Today I get to talk with John Ashley. He's the pastor over at Wingfoot Church. He's also a community leader, and he is part of a program called Food, Faith, Fitness, F3 for short. Mm-hmm. How are you today, John?
I'm doing okay, yeah.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad you're here. First of all, let's just share a little bit with our viewers about yourself and about Wingfoot, and then we'll go into F3.
Yeah, so I'm the pastor of Wingfoot Church, which is a neighborhood-focused church in Goodyear Heights, over on the east side of Akron. We have been there for a couple years now. We started in 2020. Just trying to be a neighborhood-focused church, loving our neighbors and loving our neighborhood.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so you started this program alongside some other organizations as well, called F3, so Food, Faith, Fitness. Tell us a little bit about the program.
Yeah, the idea for the program actually came together about 2 years ago. We use our church building to kind of provide a platform for other neighborhood organizations. And so two other organizations that were in our building, Sip Savor Soul, led by Chef Danica Stevenson, and then Noack Sports, led by Ladarius Steele. We were all kind of doing different community things, and then we saw the opportunity with the city of Akron for the youth violence prevention program. So we started kind of dreaming and say, what if we brought all the best that we do and brought it together into a program? And so Food, Faith, and Fitness was born, where Chef Danny teaches cooking classes, Coach L teaches fitness and movement classes, and then we connect every student to a mentor to talk about life and wisdom and making good choices.
That is so cool. And so this is an after-school program, and it's really available to anyone, specific to your neighborhood probably more, but anyone in the Akron area who would want to be a part of it. Tell me the age group that you're serving.
Yes, so we focus on grades 5 through 9, and part of the reason with that, when we put the program together, was, if you think back a couple years ago, those were the students that were like really most affected by COVID-19 shutdowns. They were, in maybe kindergarten, first grade when they're doing school online, and so we really saw that as an age group that needs holistic care, needs mentoring, and so it's open to grades 5 through 9, really from anyone from anywhere. We're focused on our neighborhood, and a lot of our kids come from Cyberling or East, but anyone who can get there every Tuesday from 3 until 5:30. It's open for anyone who wants to participate.
All right, great. So right now it's just Tuesday nights.
Yes.
Yes? And can someone just show up? Should they sign up in advance? What does that look like?
Yeah, if you show up, we'll welcome you in.
Right, of course.
There's a waiver you have to sign like in the moment. But you can pre-register, or you can let us know that you're coming on our website, which is wingfootchurch.com/F3youth. There's a registration form there. And then if you do that, we'll follow up with you. You'll hear from us so you can know everything that's going to happen in the program. And then when you come that first day, you'll be ready to just jump right in.
Awesome. Why is this important to you, John?
So it's important to me for a couple of reasons. I was a youth pastor for 7 years before I was leading Wingfoot Church, and so I know how crucial, particularly those middle school years are. You're kind of becoming an adolescent, but you're still a kid, but you're making big decisions, and so just that age group is really kind of close to my heart because it's a hard age group. But also having kind of this holistic space where kids come in and they're not just getting a lesson on how to make good decisions or to be a wise person, but they're also gaining skills and gaining confidence. They're learning how to cook. Like literally there's, we have an oven that's running.
Awesome.
Their kids have knives in their hands. They're like, it's a little bit a little risky.
Good, but good, yes.
But then kids walk away, and I think the most beautiful part of it is then like we all sit around a table and we eat everything that was just made.
Oh, that's amazing.
And so it's like this kind of family meal where we're kind of eating everything that was made and just building kind of some beautiful community.
Well,
together.
and when they're a part of it, and when they're a part of making it, it probably just helps them to just feel like they're part of the community, they're part of the group, they're part of the team, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And so many of those kids, they come home from school and maybe mom or dad, they're still working for a couple hours, and so they come home and they're grabbing fruit snacks or Takis out of the cupboard, and so we have the opportunity to say, hey, when you come home, like here's a few things you can make something out of this.
I'm laughing because I have one middle schooler, one close to middle school, and they do come home and eat Takis and fruit snacks. I probably should lead them towards
come to the program,
some healthier food.
Because then the beautiful thing is you'll come home and they will have made dinner for you.
Yes, And they eat healthy
Yes.
foods as well, but
Yes.
it's just funny that you mentioned those because that
Yeah.
is very popular in the junior high
Oh,
crowd.
yes, yes.
Those Takis.
Yeah, and they actually, we try to make enough so that kids go home with a take-home meal.
Oh, nice.
So, they have eaten a meal, but they can take that meal home to a brother or a sister or to mom or dad, and then they get to share what they made, and then it also helps feed their family.
That's wonderful. All right, share how people can find you guys one more time.
Yeah, so the program information is at wingfootchurch.com/F3youth.
Great.
You can also see photos of the program on our Instagram page, which is at Wingfoot Church, on our Facebook page, which is Wingfoot Church.
Great.
You'll see information on it pretty
All right.
often.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, sounds like a really great program. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out F3, especially if you have a kiddo in that area. Remind me, it's Goodyear Heights area. Yes.
Yeah, so we're in Goodyear Heights. We're right behind the Linda Theater.
Right behind the Linda Theater. But can be kids from all of Akron if they can get there on Tuesday nights. Food, faith, fitness. Thank you guys so much for watching here on Good Morning Akron. We'll see you next time.